Welcome to My Game is Money Investing with your host, Mr. G, the retail trader. Welcome to episode number 18, where today we'll be talking about my review of Carnival Cruise Line trip to the Bahamas. Now, without further ado, of course, I'm going to talk about what an amazing trip I had to the Bahamas on Carnival Cruise Line, which exceeded all my expectations, thus leaving me very confident in the investment that I've made in swing trading Carnival Cruise Line, as I believe there's plenty of growth to the stock and investment to this company. So, without further ado, let me just talk about how amazing my trip was from beginning to end. Without flaw, we were able to arrive at the port of Miami without, running into a bunch of traffic. We were able to get our luggage to the loading dock, where we were greeted by Carnival Cruise Line crew members that were able to take our luggage, and it happened very smoothly, effortlessly, and the transition to boarding the boat was very smooth as well. Of course, we had to register with our traveling documents, and so that process took roughly about 5 minutes, and we were on our way to boarding the ship. And of course, what I was, what I believed was going to be a issue turned out to be something that I didn't have to concern my with for the entire trip, which was uh, lack of employees. So that was my big concern. I thought there was going to be a labor shortage and that they would not be able to provide the level of service that typically is provided when you go on a cruise. That was not the case. These crew members were absolutely attentive. They were amazing. The trip was just great. And so that worry left my mind. I also had another worry that uh, the ships weren't going to provide enough activities on the ship while we were there. And again, that was something that was not the case. There were plenty of activities that I was able to take advantage of. We actually we had amazing food. We were able to go to a comedy show after dinner and ended our night that way. Uh, of course, we sailed into the sea, so that was amazing. We also had a balcony on our room, so that was amazing to have. And so the experience was great with a great discount. So we were able to book our trip during the week where Carnival Cruise Line had the most bookings in history. So that was great. So we were able to get a great price on the cruise that we took. Again, there was not a lack of activities on the ship. We also spent a day at sea where we were, filled full of activities that they had. I believe we went, we had breakfast, and then we, laid out in the sun. And then I believe we went to an art gallery auction on the ship. That was great. Watched or took, saw a ton of great art and took a bunch of pictures. After that, we got to roam the boat and really get entertained with other activities that were on the boat. Of course, there was basketball. There were a miniature golf on the boat. There was a spa, a steam room, hot tub. So we took advantage of all the amenities that were on the ship. Um, there were tons of parties at night. Latin parties. There were all kind of activities at night that we took advantage of. So the crew members and everything that I was worried about going in weren't the case at all. And I left the ship thinking this is a great investment that I made. The cruise liners will recover. That's really the first thing that came to mind when I was on the trip. This is an activity that if there were some first time cruisers, they'll be back. I'm thinking about when I can book my next trip. So uh, again, this is, I believe, it was a great investment. Actually having to experience the ship and all of its delight. So Again, great investment. I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are for entertainment purposes only. But of course, please hit the like, subscribe, bell notification, and leave a comment. And of course, I'll answer them as they come through. So thank you, and you have a good day. And by the way, happy 4th of July.